MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 St. Louis Cardinals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, man, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Miles Mikolas gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding forward now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis.
First pitch, 7:08.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Red zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Turner at second. Eaton on at first with nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Anibal Sanchez will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton.
Striding in, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Eaton is there. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Two pitches fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto moves over, and that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it, and there's one down now.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Anibal Sanchez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-1 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. from the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ball. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt is under it near the mound, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Standing in, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sanchez gets his sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Number 19 would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, number 19, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Carpenter, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
No pitcher.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Miles Michaelis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The 2-1 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Adam Eaton, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
One away now in the Washington third, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Wong shading to his right. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Howie Kendrick as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Nope. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In there, 3-1. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Up next to the Cardinals, the catcher, Yadier.
Digging in, Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0 towards second. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, number 19, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped straight up. Turner over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1.
Nope,
just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end make a big difference.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded to the right. There to get it is Kendrick. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between to push a run across. The game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In there, strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. One and two now to Adam Eaton. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Now
thank you, Heidi. Roenis Elias, the 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number one.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Colton Wong will stand in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Yeah, that one misses badly. It's ball two. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Popped him up. Gomes is under it. Two gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. Hops this one up. Wong calls for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Settling in now, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jack Flaherty takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 22, Jack Flaherty.
Ryan Zimmerman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kendrick is off at first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out.
Now batting, catcher Yadier.
In now, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Too high, 1-0. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Popped up. Zimmerman moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the 7th here in game 1. And we still have no score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 the count. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Yan Gomes. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Flaherty is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88, Gerardo Parra.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Two one. Here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. Three and one to the National shortstop.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
The third base.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home is a slider swung on and missed away.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wander Suero.
Now batting, number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Rendon is right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Jairo Munoz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cardinals, number 34, Jairo Munoz.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Munoz leads off first with one away. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. To second for one. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals 1. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Digging in, Juan Soto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runner going a second time. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Two out here and a runner at second. One and one. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney. Now playing center field.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Another full count offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Wong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Javi Guerra trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 48, Javi Guerra.
Matt Carpenter will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And now a pitch on the way. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. Washington leads this one 2-1. Sean Doolittle is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
63, Sean Doolittle.
Number 19 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Eaton is there. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul.
Coming to the plate
DeYoung.
now, Paul DeYoung. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 56.
Jose Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Moving under it, Eaton makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Washington Nationals jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Roenis Elias pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.